Hanaki! Did you know that our souls are connected by fate? What do you know? Yuno Hanaki from production Kawaii's Hanamizuki. Although I can't say that for that much longer. It's fine, I'm fine, it's fine, I'm fine. Hi! How you guys doing? Good evening. Hello, hello. Good day, yeah, good day indeed. Although it is good evening now, because it is like very firmly in the evening. Hi. How have you guys been? I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you had a good Sunday, because I didn't see you on Sunday. I saw members on Saturday, but... Well, actually, that's a bit of a lie. If you were watching Isla-sama's birthday stream, you saw me for a little bit. But yeah. For the most part, you didn't see me unless you were over there. It was a good day until my brain decided it wasn't. Honestly, fair. I've been there too. Been there, relate, understandable. Finally back home? Well, welcome home. Friend dragged me back to Overwatch. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry for your loss. That's unfortunate. I'll be keeping you in my thoughts. Thoughts and prayers out to you. Overwatch. Imagine playing Overwatch. Couldn't be me. Isla-sama is cool, not cute. Not a loss, it's a suffering. No, it's a consistent, long period of loss. It is a long period of loss. Reminds me of something to ask next members only. Gasp. Well, you'll be able to do that on Sunday, because it's not on my schedule, but Sunday is going to be when we have our next members stream, because that's when we're going to celebrate 1 year of memberships. Wow! Wow, 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 wow! So that'll be fun. I'm making preparations. I'll get drinkies. We'll play some games, maybe. We'll do a lot of chatting. I don't know. We'll probably do some other stuff, but we'll be celebrating memberships then. So if you have your membership alert for your 1 year, I would save it for the celebration. But we can do all sorts of chatting and stuff then as well. I might start it a little earlier than normal. Just so that we can really get, like, a good session in, maybe? We'll see. Nano! Hi, Nano. Hi, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, Yano bots. Yan, 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 yan. Yeah, the bots are rolling out into my chat today. Welcome. Hope you guys had a good stream. What were you doing? What was Nano doing today? I don't... recall off the top of my head. I haven't been on Twitter most of the day. I'm sure you could tell by the fact that I didn't tweet good morning. Garlic phone? Hell yeah. I love me some garlic phone. That's fun. Nice and nice. No Hanaki today. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had a really not good dream. I don't want to call it a nightmare, but when I woke up, it just left me with like this really bad feeling in my stomach, and I was really tired. So I ended up not tweeting Ohanaki because I spent a good portion of the day, not feeling great. Cute girls in the collab, you would have fit right in. Oh, it was a collab. Okay, okay. Well, I hope you guys had fun watching Nano be cute with other cute girls. I hope that was fun. But yeah, it wasn't really like a bad dream. It was just kind of gross. And I really don't know what brought it on. But also, I feel like if I describe it, you guys will just be like, what? If I try to describe it, you'll be like, huh? Because I don't know why it happened like that either. But it might have also been because I took a little bit of medicine before bed because I had a soreness in my neck. So maybe the medicine did something funky to my brain chemicals. Good that it wasn't a bad dream. No, I don't think it was a bad dream. It was just, like, disturbing. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just, ugh. And now it's gonna be, like, bothering me. Yuno Hanaki! That's me! Hi! Hello. Yeah, very weird dream. But it's okay now. It took me a bit to, like, snap out of the funk, and then as soon as I did, I tried to go back to sleep. So, in the end, I was pretty much, out of it a lot of today. Lots of sleeping. But I feel okay now. But I guess I just needed the rest. Dreaming a lot about the past lately? Oh, interesting. Good dreams, bad dreams. I mean, I guess if it's the past, it's always going to be tinged with a little bit of nostalgia. My dream last night was very interesting, to say the least. That's how I would describe mine, too. Like, it was interesting, parentheses, negative, but if I tried to explain it, I would just call it interesting. My player character in the dream was so confused. Oh, yeah. So you also don't dream in the perspective of being like yourself? Because I do that a lot too. Most of the time when I'm dreaming, I am not myself. I am like a character. Or like I'm seeing it through the lens of somebody who's like actively in the scene? Question mark? I guess is the best way to put it. That happened with last night's dream too, but it was also even weirder. I think I'm mostly myself? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I tend to have dreams where I'm not me. I usually can, like, very solidly feel that I am not Yuno. Like, I know that I am a different entity. Maybe that's the writer in you. Honestly, yeah, my dreams are very, very vivid. So, maybe that's part of it. My brain's just like, alright, time to tell an entire story. There was also a point where I made, like, an entire musical in my head, and, like, I made up original songs and everything. But then I don't remember the melodies when I wake up. I just remember that I had an original song in my head. That's a more recent development, though. I haven't really had, like, soundtrack-type dreams until, like, fairly recently. I don't know why. Very weird thing to dream about. Had whole character arcs in dreams before? Oh. Would your life be a musical if it were made into a movie? Mine? I don't think so. If it was going to be a musical, I feel like, everybody else would have songs, and I would be, like, a background character who doesn't get to sing. Or I would be that character that does, like, speak singing, where when I finally get my moment, I'm just, like, speaking my lines dramatically. I don't think I would be a full-on, like, musical character. Why would a singer-songwriter have such dreams? Odd. I know, right? Mysterious. Weird. It's weird how in many dreams you just accept whatever weird reality you're seeing without questioning it. Yeah, but that's because if you start questioning it and you realize it's a dream, that's where you start entering the, like, kind of weird lucid dreaming state of it all. A lot of times in dreams, you just kind of go along with it. You can't be a background singer in your own life. Watch me. Watch me. I will put the spotlight on literally everybody else. I will go up to where the stage lighting director is, and I will make them point it at everyone that's not me. Challenge accepted. Most of my dreams are very specific situations where something crazy or bad happens. It makes me feel massive deja vu, like I just avoided something. Oh. I wonder if your dreams are precognitive then. Like, if you're starting to, like, predict potential future events. I have also had dreams that are like that. Like, I get deja vu a little while after I've had the dream, and then I realize that it was something I had dreamed previously. Never for anything serious, though. It's always been, like, really minor things. Like, just, like, small events that happen in the daily life of the dream me. And then a while later, it, like, happens in real life, and I get that feeling, and I'm like, wait, I dreamed about this, didn't I? And then it goes exactly like how I dreamed it, and I'm like, whoa! Da, 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 da. You know, like, it's a very intense moment. I did actually meet a person in my dream while I was lucid dreaming once. I never saw them again, but I felt that they were another person sleeping and connected in the same dream. Whoa, now that's weird. I've never had something like that happen. At least not with the idea that it must be like a real person. I can usually tell that it's like a person who specifically exists like within the realm of a dream. At the very least. Her Hinoni powers precognition. But can I make it more targeted, please? I'd like to actually be able to predict things that are more relevant than just 3 weeks from now I'm going to be stepping out of a car and I'm going to have a very specific conversation with my aunt, you know? Like, I don't want that level of precognition. I'd rather it be more useful. If you're gonna give me this power, can I at least do something more spicy? Please? Otherwise, I just feel like I'm wasting it. I think precognitive dreams are just things you're worried about happening. It's not that unlikely that the thing you're worried about actually happened. Maybe. I don't think that's impossible. Have you ever dreamt a movie? Like your dream has actual cinematography and characters and cuts to different scenes to tell a story and stuff? Yes. All the time. Pretty often. You know, dreaming of being a phantom thief? Maybe so. And what of it? Ever had jamais vu? Like the feeling it's your first time experiencing something that should be familiar? Oh. First time experiencing something that should be familiar. Sometimes, I guess. I can't think of a specific instance off the top of my head, but that does sound like a feeling I've had before. If I'm going to be able to predict the future, can it at least be more spicy? Don't take that out of context. The most solid dream prediction I've had is that dude is gonna scare you with scissors when I was young. Oh, interesting. Phantom Thief, you know, it existed. That was my Halloween costume. That was my Halloween costume. I was a little Phantom Thief with an Oni mask. Wasn't it cute? How's the Zotswing? Good. We're yapping about dreams right now. We are yapping about dreams, particularly precognitive dreams. I have reverse precognition. I've successfully predicted things that have happened in the past. That's called remembering. And you're just like, what? I can remember stuff? So true. Pixar didn't happen. No, I mean the freaking... The chibi. The chibi. It was not a actual... What was the chibi? Hold on. This. Sorry, she's big. Let me make her a little smaller. This. Chibi is so cute. Thank you. Artist did a really good job. But yeah, I said I wanted to be a Phantom Thief because I thought it would be a nice little change from my usual getup, my usual aesthetique. And then I asked that the mask, because most Phantom Thieves wear a mask, I asked that it be Oni themed to go with my usual Oni vibes. And they did a pretty good job with it. I think it's cute. Have a new Skev idea on the list. Let's go! Does Yuno have a calling card? Maybe I would be leaving like folding fans in place. Like I could do just like a whoosh, like it would whoosh out and it would have the description of where you might be able to find me next. A hint to the next location of what I'm gonna steal. Bellflowers? No, no, no. That's if somebody catches me. If they catch me, I scatter bellflower petals to distract them as I disappear. What would you try and steal from us? Good question. A physical copy of Busted Willows. No, no. What would I steal from you guys? What do you guys have that I would be able to steal? Yeah, exactly. I've already stolen your hearts. When I posted this, I said I was going to steal your chocolate, but you guys don't want me to have that, so I'd have to figure out something else. Got a bunch of Oreos. Our souls, our Tupperware. I don't want your Tupperware! You can keep that. Our lunch money. No, you need to be able to eat. Anything about my water fountain? Bro, you have a water fountain? That's kind of sick. I don't know. I don't know what I would steal. Gallbladders. I don't need that. The One Piece. Is it stealing if people want to give it to you willingly? Well, since I'm doing it unintentionally, it's still a form of stealing, no? Fate Stealer Hanaki. Huh. Stealing your fate? Interesting. So, like, would it be that I take away what you were originally destined to do? And then I change what your destiny is because I replace it with something else? That could be kind of fun. I find out that there's something bad in somebody's future and I go and I steal that future away. Fateless. Point and laughs. Points and laughs. Fateless. Shadow Snatcher. You try and steal our... Remember that little guy plush you showed us? Yeah. Oh, I see. But that implies that you guys have to have those. And I don't think you do. You don't have those right now. If you steal our fate, then our souls won't be connected anymore. But what if I replace your fate with one that makes you tied to me specifically? What about that, huh? Checkmate! Neither do you. Don't rub it in! Don't rub it in! I want one so bad. It's been taking all of my restraint because I know the holidays are coming up. And it's taking all my restraint to not ask for a PP. Because I know the minute I ask, my family's gonna be like, a what? And so I'm not doing it. But, like, I want to. That urge is still there. You steal the threads of fate and get them all tangled up like a comedy skit. It's like a... It's like I'm trying to play Cat's Cradle with it, but I don't know how to play Cat's Cradle. Coward! Don't say that! Imagine you say that and they give you a Clefable plushie. I remember one year I did try to ask for an Eevee plushie because I really wanted an Eevee plushie. And my family did not know what the frick an Eevee is, and they had to try so hard to find one. And then the one that they got me was, like, not even, like, plushie material. It was, like, very stiff. Not very good for cuddles. Also, the fur on the collar was kind of... not itchy, but it didn't feel good. It wasn't nice to touch. They did their best, though. That was a pretty difficult year, because I asked for two things that were very, very anime otaku core. And my family does not understand anime stuff. So they were like, what? What in the Sam hell is she asking about? They had no idea. Did not understand at all. But it was very funny. Stealing any Pom Pom Pudding merch we have? Honestly, true. Sounds like that was on you for not clarifying. No! I very specifically was, like, telling them what it was. I was like, it's a Pokemon. It looks like this. I even gave them, like, specific examples of what I was looking for, but then they just didn't buy the right one. Then the other thing I wanted that year was a very specific, Cardcaptor Sakura movie on DVD, but Onimama handled that, so the rest of my family was like, I don't know what to do now. So I think I just got, like, clothes. Or something. Like, something really generic. You stole our wiggles for your own power like in Space Jam. You guys don't wiggle. I've never seen you wiggle, therefore I don't think there's anything there to steal. You spoke some weird stuff, kiddo. Here, have some socks, literally. Very, very true. It's because you stole it already? Did I? I guess. We could wiggle if we had corporeal forms. Well, that's just quitters talk. Koha! Hi, Kohaku. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Wow, 2 raids today. I'm popular. The people like me. Hi. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you had a good stream. I did see what Kohaku was playing this time. It was Hollow Cure, right? I've never played that game. I wonder if I would like it. I like the Vampire Survivor-esque minigame in Nikke, so maybe I would like Hollow Cure, but I don't know for sure. I've never tried it. Kohalo! Hi, Kohaku. Hi, Kohaku. I think you would. It's fun. Oh. I'm the culprit anytime. I was literally just showing my Phantom Thief chibi, so you're not wrong. I am the culprit. I stole all of the Yume Miru's fate. It's mine now. And I disappear. Whooshoo! Gone like the wind. She stole my heart. Yeah, that too. I've got it captive. Mine now. If you don't like Vampire Survivor, they have Fishing and Jump King? Really? Interesting. It's funny when you realize that Vampire Survivor and Hollow Cure are based off Dynasty Warriors. That is true. Dynasty Warriors does have a very similar play setup. Time to use You Are the Victim. Yeah, that's right. Kohaku Yumekui, you are the victim. She said I can have it forever. Let's go! We're so back. We're so back. We're so back. You can't just summon that. Can and will. Watch. Where'd that voice come from? Deep within. Let's go! I tried playing Vampire Survivors once and immediately thought this plays just like Hollow Cure. I'm telling you, they're pretty similar. It's not stealing at this point. It is. It is a steal. Stolen right from under you. Shoot. Outline me with white chalk on the ground already. How much do you have to pay to get a whole stream of that voice? Of, like, smooth Phantom Thief, you know? I don't know. Can you do that voice again? I need to check something for science. No, that was for Kohaku Yumekui only. That was a tier 4 privilege, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was for Kohaku only. That is the Kohaku Yumekui tier 4 privilege. Someone get this Oni a Phantom Thief outfit so she has to do it again. No. Do a stream idea with only that voice, make millions, you know, coin to the moon, stock market in shambles.
An offering. Thank you so much.
Here are my life savings. Thank you so much, KJ, for the $5. I don't know how to feel if that is your life savings. But consider them stolen. Thank you, thank you. I'm actually Kohaku. In this house, we are apparently all turning into Kohaku. My goodness! Hazukashi. Oni steals your fate strings and steals your friends for herself, ASMR. What if we all change our names to Kohaku Yamagui? That's impersonation. If I change my legal name to Kohaku? No! Stop! Stop this. Nothing like identity theft for personal gain. Now hold on, that's my Kohai you're talking about. Don't steal her identity. How dare Kohaku impersonate us? Kohaku Yumakui multiplies its normal. Oh, wait. Huh? Is this part of the lore now?
An offering. Thank you so much.
Kohaku impersonator, thank you for the $15. I am also Kohaku. They say in caps, desperately. Kohaku-chan? Consider your fate stolen. Steal her identity and then we could be the Kohai. Is that what you want? Do you want to be Yuno Hanaki's Kohai? That would be an interesting experience for you. Thank you for the $15. Being Kohai is the best decision I ever made. Testimonials. Critical damage to Kohaku. Mm-hmm. I think I'm allowed to say this. I think, has anyone else talked about this? Maybe I'm not allowed to say this. There was going to be a voice pack that was, Phantom Thief themed. At a certain point in time to go with the chibi. But, things changed and then that was no longer in the plans. But there was going to be a voice pack. What do you mean was? Exactly what I said. There was a plan.
An offering.
I was going
Thank you
to.
so much.
But I am not anymore. Or well, I wasn't. But yeah. Maybe in the future I might add it to the Patreon shop as like a bonus thing, but it was supposed to be for Halloween alongside the use of the chibi, but things changed and that no longer came to fruition for various reasons. Steal the fate and change it to Will. Also, Daniel Smith, thank you for the $10. I am Spartacus! Wait, wrong meme. I am Kohakukus. Yeah, sure. Kohakukus, huh? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
An offering. Thank you so much.
These names are crazy. Kohaku Yumekui, for real, no cap. Thank you for the $5. I'm Kohaku Yumekui. Really, would I lie to you, Yuno-senpai? That's true. Kohaku Yumekui would not lie to me. You're not wrong about this. Thank you for the $5, Kohaku. Sounds legit. It's what you've always dreamed of. Unlimited Koha works. So true. Man, I sure love my Kohai Kohaku Yumekui. I also love Navina Nova, who raided me earlier. I don't want to make it seem like there is favoritism. I love both of them very, very much. My two blonde, light-haired, blue-eyed Kohai, my beloveds. As a co-dreamer, I know she would lie to you for content. That's so messed up. What if you were Kohaku all along? Now you have to do the voice for yourself? Jasa Sisu.
An offering. Thank you so much.
What is this? What a coincidence, I am also Nano. Oh wow, let's go. Hello, Nano, my beloved. Alt reality Kohaku Yumekui, thank you for the $10. Taskaru, oh most beautiful and bountiful Buno. Okay, now I know that you're not Koha because Kohaku only calls me Yuno Senpai. But good try. I'll treasure that confession forever. It shall be my guiding light, the very essence that gives me strength to overcome any and all enemies. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a super chat, so that means it deserves a super
Thank you for the $10, and also thank you, Jerry Blob, for the super chat. Blob Haku Rar? Blob Haku. Also, wow, first super chat on a live stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Koha would never forget the XD. You're so right. Orf. My goodness. Thank you guys. If no bean mouth, it isn't real Koha. Does Koha's mouth count as a bean mouth? I guess a little bit. She just has a really wide smile. She's like, I can't even go that wide. But it's very cute. The smile of an angel. Never considered it? Yeah, I've never considered it one either. Kohakus get free donos today. What do you mean? It's a :D. You are correct. It really is just that. It's really just that expression.
It's a super chat, so that means it deserves a super jingle.
Tenma, thank you for the super chat. Bean mentioned another first time super chat on a live stream. Let's freaking go! Thank you so much. Also, why are we celebrating beans being mentioned? We are on the bean hating channel. This is a zone of bean hatred. Bean loathe. Bean no thank you. Bean mouth is perfection. I also like your occasional V mouth. Yeah, I love the V mouth. The V mouth is also underappreciated. We love a little V. Super chat alerts are popping up on stream really fast compared to how they used to. Maybe YouTube is finally getting itself together. Maybe we are winning. That would be pretty epic if so. Bean Boozle when? Ugh. Bean Boozle. I don't know about that. I think we just love Buno related things. I should hope so. I should hope so. Are you saying you don't like Nene Senpai's bean mouth? I like Nene Senpai. You know, gaining bean resistance. I hope. That would be kind of nice, because then I don't have to be afraid of existing when you guys try to throw beans at me. But unfortunately, I'm still a little afraid. That sounds like a comedy bit for an anime. Group runs out of beans with an Oni closing in, defeated by the bean mouth girl in the group. She opens her mouth to scream like, "Ah!" And then the Oni like freezes in tracks because they're scared of the fact that it's bean shaped. It zooms in on the girl's mouth and it like does the dotted outline around it to show that the Oni thinks it's a bean. The hero is like, "Wait, we can use this to our advantage," and he like shoves the heroine forward, and she's still like, "Ah, they're so mean to me. Why are you shoving me out?" But like as she's talking, the Oni just keeps seeing bean, 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 and then gets scared and runs away. What if your dream involved beans? It did not. Foiled by its own imagination. Is that a fanfic tag because you have my interest? No! I don't even know what that would be tagged as. Besides, like, parody. It would not have a proper tag, probably. This is a Gintama bit? It might as well be. It's definitely very silly. Bean boozled. Hashtag bean boozled. Or is that the name of the story? If so, yeah. No, that makes sense. Bean Boozled. I Koha love Gintama. I see. We're still on the impersonation game, are we? I see. Naruhodo. Are there any more Kohakus I should know about? That's a SpongeBob reference. I saw your reaction to the new Nikkei lady. Yes. She's beautiful and I want her. That is all. She has pretty purple hair, pretty pink eyes, flower motifs, pretty parasol. What is there not to love? Nikkei stream when? Not anytime soon. My schedule is decided for this week, and I also decided it for next, besides the topic for OniMon next week. All the other streams have been decided, though. Woman pretty, please give to me. Literally me, though. I think you should always be afraid that there's more Kohaki Makuyas than you're aware of, just like you're never more than 20 feet from a spider at any given time. Don't say that. I'm fine with the first part, because I like the idea of there being multiple Kohaku, because I love Kohaku, but don't say that about spiders. I'm good, thanks. You know what we are doing up until the explosion? Yes. I do. And then I will probably be taking a little break after the explosion, just to kind of work out some minor things on my end, and then I will hopefully be getting back to streaming like later in the first week of December. I know a lot of the other girls are like plotting their own like kawaii graduation streams near the end, and I also know that they're probably gonna want to like re-debut and things like that not long after. I have less certain plans than they do. So I want a little bit extra time to like think about the exact angle that I want to take with all of my stuff. Not to say that I'm like uncertain. I do fully intend to come back. Don't cry. I'm not leaving forever. I want to think a little bit about like my direction and also some like other minor details. Re-debut without a bean debuff? So true. I already miss you. Stop! Don't miss me. I'm not going anywhere. Like I said, it's just like a really minor pause while I like adjust some stuff with my different channels and I figure out, I mean, I can be a little bit more candid about this because I don't mind, but like, as my members know a little bit from my ramblings on the topic, I am trying to figure out what I want to do regarding my model going forward. I have an outfit designed and I want to figure out the logistics of like commissioning things like that going forward, and I'm gonna need to figure out how I'm gonna budget for that on top of everything else I'm doing. So there's like just some stuff that I want to like figure out the logistics of before I come back, so that you guys kind of know what you'll be getting into with that. Are you gonna start facing a different way? Yes, actually, my 2.0 model is gonna be me turned away from you guys, and I will just be streaming with my back facing you the entire time. Yes, obviously. The first live 2D model that is a back view. Can you imagine? No more Oni. I don't plan to change being an Oni. You guys are silly. A model facing to the side the whole time would be somehow terrifying. I don't think it would really be possible to properly rig a side profile. That would be kind of difficult. 2.0 and now I'm more bean resistance. She's gonna be more pink. No, actually, that is incorrect. That's the wrong color. I will say that the outfit is like a completely different palette from the green. So, it will be a different color, but like, not pink. Red? No. No red. Wife? You're questioning the presence of wife? She will be present, but maybe not to the full extent that she is right now. But, like, it's not a negative thing. I promise. We'll miss wife. She'll still be there. Double wife? No. That is not true either. 2 Yunos. Possibility of going back and forth between the two models? Oh, definitely high. It's just gonna be working like a new outfit. You guys are silly. There's gonna be 2 versions, you know? Like, I'm not planning to change being an Oni. The outfit will look different, sure, but it's no different from like when other girls get outfits that are totally different, you know? It's not iron mousing. I'm not getting a new mama necessarily. I haven't fully decided yet. That's part of why I'm taking this small break. I want to figure out, like, logistics of proceeding. Because technically speaking, I could just use the base model and get an outfit, like, drawn onto the PSD, and then have that get re-rigged. Or, I could get a whole new model, and then I would have to pay for both that and then the rigging. There will be a Yunoverse versus Yuno in different outfits. What part of... It's not... I don't understand what part of this is difficult, but like... I'm not changing characters. I'm still Yuno Hanaki. I'm still gonna be an Oni. I'm just gonna be wearing a different outfit. Like, it's gonna be a different outfit, different coloration, but like, still Yuno? Like, it's not gonna be a fundamental change. Holds my head. Please, it's not that complicated. Saying you know kind of sounds like saying you know, and now every time I say that phrase, I feel my soul being connected by fate. Yeah, Kaya has said that to me as well. She has said that the phrase you know has been ruined because she thinks of me every time. Possibly changing artists for costs? Possibly changing artists because my artist is just hard to get in contact with is all. I have the production kawaii curse of a mama who abandoned me. So it's kind of difficult to get a hold of them. And also, even if I did, my art mama speaks Korean. And I don't speak Korean. So I wouldn't know how to communicate with them properly. I don't know if I could talk to them in English, even. So it's like, I can't really ask them, necessarily. Just learn Korean. Deep Bell translate. I guess I could, but like, I don't know. I just think that it might be smarter to find another artist to draw the outfit. And like, the options are get someone who could draw just the outfit over the PSD, or just get an entire new model. And again, I haven't fully decided yet. There are things I am deciding. I don't know how like the process really works with like just getting people to draw outfits. Might be something I have to ask the senpais at some point. Tomo Carmine! What brings you? Hello. Hi, Tomoe. Tomo Carmine. Can I say hi? Can I just like, you want me to join a VC, or are you? Huh? What are you asking? Cause I don't mind, but yeah. Okay. I guess I'll go into the kawaii server. Sure. I'll be in spontaneous. Hold on. I have to turn on my Fugi so that people could see you. I have to add Fugi to this screen, actually, also. Voices! There's gonna be voices. That's true. I think this is the first time... Actually, that's not true. I think, like, the second or third OniMon I ever did, Hanamizuki were with me. So this is not the first collab on an OniMon. What an experience this is. Okay. Oh my god, it's not letting me connect. Please let me speak to Tomoe. Oh, it's so over. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, Tomoe, hold on. I'm sorry, Tomoe, it's scuffing. Wait. Okay, wait. Wait. Hello?
Oh my god, I can hear her. Hi.
Hi, I'm sorry. I connected and then I was just in the yellow zone forever. It didn't let me go through.
Oh, the evil zone.
Yeah, the evil zone. Hi.
The gate kept zone. Hi.
How are you? They're telling me it's 3 AM for you right now.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe. I'm not telling. Why are they telling? Why would you tell? Why would you tell me like that? That's so messed up, guys. That's so messed up. You should think about that.
I can't believe they would do this to you.
I know. They're making me look bad. Hi, you know, what are we talking about?
Hi, I was talking about plans for after we blow up.
What? Oh, what are your plans?
Well, I was gonna take a couple of days to figure out what I'm gonna do for, like, future outfits for model stuff.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because I have I have a design, for an outfit already.
Okay.
I do. I just have to figure out, if I want it to be drawn over, like, the existing, like, base Yuno, or if I want to get, like, a whole new one.
Do you have a base Yuno?
I do. The PSD, yeah. So I could just, like...
What? I don't have a base. I don't have a base Tomo, and my clothes are fused to my skin.
Oh, no!
Ow. Oh, God.
I guess that's what happens when you're a ghost. You can't really change clothes that easily, huh?
No, you gotta get, like, a whole new body. It's, like, a whole thing.
Is that in the cards for Miss Tomo Carmine? Is there gonna be a new body?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe I've already been working on it. I don't know.
Oh. Wow, okay.
Maybe. You know. Just... What's gonna be on it? I don't know.
Well, you heard it here first. We've got a secret.
I've talked about it before, to be fair.
Oh.
I hope glows. No, I'm just gonna be like a naked Barbie.
You know what? Understandable.
Yeah, you know, freedom. That's right. Freedom is like... Company explodes, your clothes also explode.
Hey, whoa.
Oh my god,
our
it's
clothes
me.
explode. Yeah, it's you.
Yeah, but it's okay, because we're Barbies, so... So it's okay, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
It does work like that. Don't call her a Funko Pop. Don't say that about my kawaii.
That's messed up. That's literally messed up. That is mean.
That's crazy.
That's mean. Take it back.
Take it back right now.
I will cry.
You don't want to do that to my kohai, do you? In front of me?
Oh, you know, we have a collab this week.
We do! I'm so excited.
I'm excited too. Are you good at lying?
Sometimes. The only time I've done something like this was I played Two Truths and a Lie with Kaya for a stream once, and I could not fool her, and she constantly fooled me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, you're gullible. You're
It's
gullible.
so over for me.
See, I have that in the other way where people go like, oh, you know, when I play like a card game, right? And it's like, I've played one of those card games where you have to trade cows or something before, right? You have to lie, be like, yeah, I have 5 hay bales. I forget what it was called. Anyway, but
Okay.
I feel like people go like, oh, she's just a little creature. She wouldn't swindle me of my cows. And I'd be like, I'm just a little creature.
Yeah, you take advantage of their perception to be really good at lying.
Yeah.
How scared are you of Charlotte Sousa's ability to lie? Because I'm kind of scared.
I feel like, I mean, she's kind of intimidating, isn't she?
I mean, I don't think she's
She might be
intimidating.
small, but she has like a powerful aura to her.
Yeah, I was thinking because she was one of the main people who organized this. I'm just like, oh, maybe that means she's good at lying. So she'll have the senpai card and the potentially good at lying card.
You guys all have the senpai card for me.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're the little baby. You're the baby of the group.
Because, yeah, I'm the little baby, so that means I will never say anything wrong, right?
Oh no, I'm playing right into her trap already. She explained it to me and I fell for it again. I can't believe this. She's really good, guys. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you'll never know. What if I only tell the truth? Maybe, I don't know. I'll think about it.
That's so true. A good strat is to just be like, hey, I'm always gonna tell the truth this whole game.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me know
Just
ahead
kidding,
of
I
time. I'll
won't.
believe you. Because if it's not on in the stream, I'll be like, yeah, okay, I totally believe you, 100%.
It's real. I believe it. Do you have any, no, you probably want to keep that a secret. You probably want to keep your outfit stuff a secret. It's a secret. No one knows. But
It's
maybe
a secret.
it's
It's a secret to stream, but I can show you.
Exa-
I can show you. Totally, Carmine.
Wait, I can show you too. Wait, that's so crazy.
Oh, that's so crazy. Okay, let's
Okay,
go.
I'm not gonna use any descriptive words at all.
Yeah.
Only syllables. No, not syllables. Only
Only
noises.
syllables that are.
Syllables make up words.
They do.
That's no good.
I understand what you meant. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Might not be the highest quality definition of a sketch, but like it's just how we want it to look.
It's
right
okay. I
now.
understand. I have a work in progress. That's what we're dealing with.
Oh, work in progress. Let's go.
You guys are so jealous of me. Should have been a cute kohai. What can I say?
Yeah, should have just been a kohai. Because
Should have been Tomo Carmine.
That's probably what they're thinking right now. They're just like, oh man, if only I was Tomo Carmine.
That's right. You want to be Tomo Carmine.
I want to be Tomo Carmine so bad. Okay.
Oh god, the water almost took me out.
Oh no.
It's okay. Someone else can be Tomo Carmine if I die.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice little preview. Okay. I really like that actually.
Are you fond of it?
I am. I'm quite fond of it.
Good. Yes, very good. Yes. That's all you guys know. She likes it.
They're pretty nice colors. There's some like fun things going on with the outfit.
There's like shapes and colors.
There's shapes and colors. There's
and lines, drawing lines.
Yeah. Let me find, and then this is the. Yeah. Okay.
Oh. Ooh.
Those are our sound choices? Okay. Someone's like, I can totally do an outfit prediction with this.
Ooh.
How do we feel about my colors and shapes and lines?
I'm very fond of that color. I like this shape.
Yeah.
And I like that line. Specifically that one.
Yeah, I like that one a lot too. That line's my favorite.
That God, wait. That part over there is my favorite. Yes.
We're driving them crazy. They're like, line? What line? Which line is it, Tomo?
Which one of the 6,000 lines is it?
Oh, yeah, that line.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Okay, I hope you guys could infer anything from that.
They're like, there's 6,000 lines, let's go.
Let's go! There probably are. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell lines. Like, if a line is connected to another line, does that, like, make it like, an angled line? Or is that, like...
Is that
like
a continuous line? Is that...
Exactly. If one line is made with multiple strokes, is it still one line? Because it had surgery to become the long line.
It had surgery to get longer.
So, I don't know where that ends, you know? Yeah. That's all. Also, I feel like I've seen this before and I erased it from my mind, but...
That's probably true. The person who drew it was very eager to share it.
That makes sense. I understand.
That gives you all you need to know about that.
I understand, yes.
Yes. Well, I'm very excited to see your collection of colors and shapes and lines come to life because I really do like it.
Yeah, if you, you know, if you want to express more, you can, I would love to share our expressions in detail more.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all. So stupid.
Doing our best to keep our secrets.
Oh god, it's the water.
Don't die. The water's supposed to save you.
Yeah, that's weird, right? How, like, you're like, oh, my throat hurts, you drink water and it gets worse.
Yeah, and then you choke on the water and the only cure for choking on the water is more water.
Exactly. It's like a vicious cycle, it never gets better. Hey, Yuno Hanaki, is your,
Yes.
I'm looking at the top right of your screen. Is all that stuff, is that, like, sold out already? Is that sold out? Do we need to plug it?
I think the debut stuff is probably still active, at least for me and Kaya's portion. I think there's, like, a couple birthday sets left that I think are still available.
Oh my god, guys, if you don't get it now, you're never gonna be able to get it again.
But only as the all-in-one. I think you can only get it in the all-in-one set.
Oh yeah,
so...
I have the same. I have the same.
Yeah.
Sorry, voice pack dislikers. Don't know how you could, but you're just gonna have to get it all.
Yeah, man, you're just gonna have to get it all.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now on...
Excuse me. I think most of my merch is still only on Booth, and then it's the 1 year is the only one that's on Otaku mode.
What is this? Let's see. Okay. Okay, you can still get this. Do you guys not want a Hanamizuki tote bag? You can still get it.
Get the tote bag, it's so cute. It's so useful.
I love useful and cute merch. Like, sometimes I'm like, where do I put X or Y? And I'm like, I don't know, but if it's a desk mat that's out of stock. Never mind. We're not gonna be promoting that one.
Yeah, the
If
birthday stuff's only still available in the all-in-one packages, I think.
Let me see.
I think.
Let me see.
At least
Nope.
that's what
It's
management told me.
only the Yuno Hanaki Celebration 2024 only has the birthday voice pack.
Well, maybe they will fix that later, because I was told that there were at least a couple all-in-ones left.
I can't believe this.
I can't believe this, they didn't put them up yet.
I'm gonna request a restock. I don't agree with this.
Thank you,
I'm gonna
Tomo
request a
Carmine.
restock. I want more. Thank you. Hey, can you give us more? Thanks.
More, please.
Oh my god, guys. Oh my goodness. Did you know there's also customized kawaii cursors?
Oh my gosh, cursors. Wow.
Oh my
Digital
goodness.
Cursors? that
You
you
know
could get of your
Hanaki's right
favorites?
there. Oh my god. Are they gonna do restocks? They probably aren't, right? That doesn't make a lot of
I
sense.
mean, the last time when I spoke to them, they said that they would be taking anything that we didn't want and putting it up.
Oh,
think-
did you buy some of your merch? Or-
Well, I asked about maybe getting one of something, but then they were like, well, we can't guarantee that because some of this is still going to be like going up for sale. And I was like, oh, okay. Then why did you ask?
Oh, what? What the heck?
Yeah, that's what
Oh.
they told me during mine. I don't know. That was
What the fork?
yeah.
I don't know. I just said, give me all the can badges. All of them. They're mine. That's right. You guys don't get any.
What are you gonna do with so many can badges, Tomo Carmine?
Oh, what if I could make an Ita bag?
You could. It could
Except
just be
I
a
could
bunch
never
of
wear it
rows.
outside, I guess.
Well, you could. You could just be like, yeah, I'm just a big fan of Tomo Carmine.
Yeah, I left on my Carmine. What? I sound like her? No, I don't.
No, I don't
What are
actually.
you talking about? Oh, but I don't sound like Tomo Carmine at all. What are you talking about? What the fork?
What the fork?
Yeah, and I got like 5 standees.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. It's because I want to give them to friends. I want to be like, here you go. Here's a standee. And they'll be like, thanks. And then they might let it gather dust, but it's okay. It's about the... It's about the, like... The thought.
Yeah, it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, the thought that we have infiltrated people's houses as an acrylic standee.
No, they're not supposed to know that we can see them once they get it.
Oh, they're not supposed to know about the cameras in the eyes?
Yeah, they're not supposed to know about that. It's just
Okay,
a nice,
oops.
simple acrylic.
Okay, oops. I hit you with the forget beam.
Busted in a beam, anyways. Yeah, that's the Wasadera beatbox. New edition.
Every Wasareru beatbox.
I love it. It's fun.
You're fun. You know, Hanaki, have I ever... Oh, God. Oh, this feels like a conversation I should have in private, but it's fine. I think you're a very cool senpai, and I think I appreciate you always leaving comments on, like, when I release stuff. You're always releasing comments, and you're writing... You know, you're taking, like, a second out of your day to do that. That's really cool. That's really nice. Anyway...
Thank you. It's because you guys are always
Anyway.
releasing such cool stuff. I have to make sure you know that it is seen and heard and appreciated. And like, I know I also
you
really
don't
like it when peers comment on my stuff. Obviously, I love when the fans do too. But when I see like other peers or other VTubers be like, "Hey, this is neat," I'm just like, "Oh, serotonin boost."
Oh,
I like
you
your stuff,
watched
too."
it. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
I'm a big
Yeah,
supporter,
sometimes
so I like to watch
it's
everyone's
hard
stuff.
to keep track,
Mhm.
right? Because like sometimes there's a release like every day, and you're like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I don't know. Really appreciate it. I think you're pretty swell.
I think you're pretty swell too.
I'm gonna cry. You're so nice.
No, you can't cry.
Okay, I'll be so strong and brave. I'll be so strong and brave right now.
Okay. Sorry for derailing your stream.
No,
I
it's
will.
okay. I appreciate it.
of course. Yeah. I will depart for... I should go to bed.
Yeah,
Actually,
you should
oh
go
my
to
god.
bed. I don't know what
Wait,
time
this
it is
is
for you,
kind of
but, you know.
scandalous. I already posted my goodnight tweet. Oopsie. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I just, I was like, I gotta check out some streams. Oopsie. Wait a second.
No, it's okay. I don't know what time it is for you. I have no idea. So maybe it's just, just ordinary Tomo Carmine nighttime routine of chatting before bed. It's fine.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
guys, don't call me out for going bed till late. It's gonna happen regardless if you call me out or not.
She's just like, I will do it.
Oh yeah, I don't care. It'll keep happening. It is the way it is.
So true. But okay, you have a good night, Tomoe. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye, Yuno Hanaki.
Bye-bye. Wow. The serotonin I just received. The happiness energy. Wow. That was so sweet. I love Tomoe Carmine. Wait. I didn't expect that at all. My face is so like... I'm stuck in smile mode. You gave us Tomoe Carmine and you. You can't now become Tomoe. You guys are just becoming all of Ephemera at this point, aren't you? Don't be silly. Red woman, good. She's pink woman. Pink woman, good. But I guess you can also call her red woman, and that's also good. But yeah, there's a precursor. It'll be the two of us plus Kaya plus Charlotte Suzu on Saturday. Saturday afternoon, we'll be doing a collab of Liar's Bar. So that'll be fun. Can I be Yuno instead? So you want to be me so that you can get all of the attention of the cute girls? I see your game. I'm secretly all 6 of the Ephemera girls stacked on top of each other in a trench coat. Have you seen the game before? I've seen clips. I've mostly seen clips of the game kind of bugging out a little bit. I haven't seen, like, really proper, like, playthroughs of the game yet. So I'll be going into it kind of blind. Like, I read the description on Steam, but I don't know too much about the game proper. I don't know if that's good or bad. Not sure if that's good or bad, but it's fine. It's good, it's fine, it's good. Sometimes getting genuine compliments like the one Tomo gave you makes me consider learning to be a skinwalker. For what? Do you want to be Tomoe Carmine and give compliments to Yuno Hanaki and make me blush like a cute girl? Or do you want to be Yuno Hanaki so that you can get complimented by a cute girl like Tomoe Carmine?
Pick your poison. You can only be one.
Yes? You guys can't just say yes. Please. If you end up liking Gun Time with Friends, you could also play Buckshot Roulette. Oh, yeah. I've seen that one around, too. Are they not the same? I guess, no, actually Buckshot Roulette's different. Sometimes these games blend together. Show us where in the rulebook it says that. Okay, 1 second. I have to get out the rulebook. Hold on. I've got you. Let's see. It's in here. This is page 36, paragraph 3. When asked who you would rather be in a particular scenario, you have to choose person A or person B. That's what the rulebook says. That's the 9th edition, you need the 10th edition? No! Why doesn't my book have that page? Clearly you don't have the most recent edition. You made that up? No! That was the real rulebook. In my hands. Can I make a saving throw to bend the rules? No. You had a book at the ready? Yes. Are you really squishing us because you don't have your rulebook? Your rulebook should have came free with your subscription to Yuno Hanaki, Hanaki Yuno bracket kawaii bracket. So you should have gotten one by now, because you've been subscribed for like over a year, so it's not my fault if you don't have it. I am not responsible for that. You having a book near you at all times? Impossible. Okay, well actually it was a notebook that I keep in my drawer, but yes. My copy doesn't have the bracket part. Oh, that's the future edition. That's the work in progress future edition. I used that to stop one of my chairs from wobbling. Oi. Well, no wonder you don't know the rules. You didn't read it. But at least it's still getting some use, I suppose. It's better than nothing. Want to get mine signed at the next meet and greet? Well, you can certainly try to do that, maybe. You can certainly try. I won't tell you no, inherently. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, you can try! Brought my copy? Well, this isn't a meet and greet. This isn't a meet and greet, that doesn't count. Would you consider doing some onliner such as indie? Maybe. I wouldn't know how to organize that for myself, though. I would have to see how other people have done it. Or, I mean, who knows? Maybe if, I can pull my weight around properly, I could negotiate with cons to have them at, like, official events, so it's not, like, just a random off-stuff one. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a little guy. I don't really know how many people would want to meet me, so I'm not sure how much value there would be in that. But, like, I don't know. Maybe. This stream is a meeting and we greeted. That's not how this works. Meet and greets are one-on-one instances. And this is not one-on-one. This is one on however many people are watching right now. I met you and you greeted me with Hanaki except today. Well, yes, Hanaki, but that's not the same thing. Meet and greets are one-on-one. Everyone leaves so I can be first. Don't stop! Don't leave! You can't leave! I'm blocking you in. It's you and us, Tomo Carmine. We can't keep doing this identity theft of Ephemera. Stop trying to steal their identities. Please. Everyone make a single file line vertically. You guys would not be able to count for all of you without repeating numbers. You would immediately mess it up. I know this for fact. Literally, Owari-da-yo. But it is I, Navina Nova. See the brackets in my name? You don't have brackets. Can't believe you talk your kawaii like this. See, it already got messed up. It's so over. If someone else is Yuno, that means they get bullied too. Nobody wants to be Yuno, is the thing. What comes next, guys? You can't even make it past 2! It's never been more over for you. I appreciate that you tried, though, I suppose. Good effort for trying. This is coming from the expert of girl math, by the way. Yes, I am the expert of girl math, and I can count past 2. So, you can only count to how tall you are. Wait, what does that even mean? 2 what? If you say 2 bananas, I'm leaving. Just know that the identity theft debate has sparked an idea. I'm scared. Dude, why did you both cut off Banana at the same part? We have literal documented proof of you not being able to count to 2. What do you mean? That is false. Patently false. Patentedly false information. That's very wrongo incorrect. Replacing it with bananas is not the same thing! It's in the rulebook? That's a lie. The rulebook would never mention that I can't count past 2. The rulebook says I hold the brain cell in this situation. You understand? It's all me. I do it. You are 1/10 of Jared. I, Tomo Carmine, know how tall Jared is. What the frick? I am not 1/10 of Jared! You have the Hanamizuki brain cell? No, I just have the brain cell. Instructions unclear. Acquire the brain cell. You can't steal it! The frick? This is so messed up. Hiyori Mokami don't do well with yelling. Now see, that's a lie. Hiyori Mokami knows how to raise her voice. 111th? I hate this place. Let her have the brain cell, then she has to take care of us. Oh, I see your plans. You want to be babied. I see you, I see you. Oh, okay, well you can't be Mamie. Mamie is streaming. Oh, I see. Is that what you want? Are you guys misbehaving because you want thighs? Okay. I see you just want a wife check. You could have just asked. You don't have to be like this just because you want to see wife. Why can't we be Mamie? Because Mamie is streaming right now, and I know for a fact that she is streaming. You can't say that you are her and then also be streaming. We're tsundere like that? You guys are so silly! I, Mamie, have acquired glowing magic. You don't even talk like Mamie.
Memo. An offering. Thank you so much.
See wife give teeth. Thank you, Kira, for the $10. I, Mamie, can stream and type at the same time. Ridiculous. Yeah, Memmy. 'Tis magic. That means that I can very well be Kohaku? What? You guys are crazy. What if we are Dodo Mamie instead? Is that- are we implying that Dodo Mamie is different from regular Mamie? Is that how this works? Why are we looking at legs again? Because this is chat's wife. The thighs are the wife. Costa, you came back with the milk? Now I know that's definitely not true. I let Debonapachi love Supermarket Simulator and Wuthering Waves. She would not say it like that. Let Debonapachi does not love things. Also, she'd call it Woola. You must like, you want to play League with I, Kohaku? Kohaku Waku? That's not Kohaku speak. That is not how Kohaku Yumekui talks to me. Also, she wouldn't ask me to play League. She'd ask me to play Unite or Overwatch. Try harder. Lette Bonapachi, this is Nort. I let Bonapachi tolerate Supermarket Simulator and Rua. Okay, I guess that's a little more acceptable. I guess so. Look. That has to be the laziest attempt to be Isla-sama I've ever seen in my life. As Yuno Hanaki, I can confirm that's exactly how Kohaku talks to me. No! You're not Yuno, I'm Yuno. We are Yuno? No. Me. Me Yuno. Because it's not blue. No, I think it being a blue potato would also still make me confused. Weeno. No, not Weeno. What up, Yuno-chan? It's your boy, Nene Amano. That's not... You guys are not even doing... I, Kaya Nishikino Pyon. Huh? What is this sentence ender? Did you know our souls are connected by faith? Okay, that's Kaya. This is ridiculous. What do you mean, hey, Nene's here? You guys are so... Do you guys even know who you're talking about? Half the time? Oh shit, Konami! My favorite Namiji Phrygia line ever. I love that you girls have it saved. It's very funny. Timer, I barley the know her Shiicho here to say hi, you know. That's true, she would say that. Hello? I'm Reina, hi Yui Yui. False! Reina hasn't called me Yui Yui in months.
The only lights guide you back to me.
Wrong. Also, Professor Jamal, thank you for being a member for 6 months in the Oni Lights. I don't know what's going on or who any of these people are. I mean, Sam. You guys are not impersonating him correctly. I'm Lua, welcome to Bar Live. Come on! Say that again without crying. What the hell? I'm Rita from several months in the past.
An offering. Thank you so much.
Alex Jacobo, thank you for the $2. It's your boy Navina Nova. What is happening? Thanks. Thank you. We're Damadashi, we don't have the brain cells for proper impersonations. It's this or nothing. I didn't ask for these impersonations is the thing. I don't know why this started happening. I'm just stuck reacting to it. Because I don't know what's going on. I love OniMon shenanigans. This certainly is the OniMon of all time. No, that's so mean! Don't make fun of Shiicho's cops! Don't do that to her! That's crazy. My guy, this is Kaya Nishikino Koki Kenyo. That is an unholy cross between Charlotte, Kaya, and Isla-sama. I don't know how I feel about that. Now, I wish I could see the YouTube AI summary of this chat. I'm glad I can't see it. I'm British-y, and I am a video game character. That's very true. I cannot believe that we encountered British-y in that game. She's currently sick, so you know I could very well be Shiicho. I know she's sick. That's why I'm saying you shouldn't make fun of her cough. You're so mean. Everybody's so mean to the girls. That's crazy. I thought you guys liked them. Kawaii-chan. Nene-senpai has never called me a chump. You know, reverse. We love them all. This is true. I love all of them too. Don't tell them I said that. Wife gone. She can't be there forever. I have to come back eventually. Hop on Pokemon Unite, it's your boy. Why is your default it's your boy? Has one of the talents said that recently and now it's just spreading like a virus? What's happening?
I'm your princess, you're my princess. It's Isla Dayo.
That's so cursed. Nene has said it's your boy several times. Okay, I guess that's fair. Isla's awake very early. She's excited. It's her post-birthday karaoke stream soonish. I think. If I know her schedule. Yeah. She tweeted about it recently. She's gonna be singing. Love that for her. I love Crane Game. Are you trying to impersonate my wife who is no longer here? How can you do this? I miss my wife. You impersonated so much I now have an identity crisis. It's okay, you're a shark. You're a shark. It's fine. Speaking of Baby Shark, the Thanksgiving parade is soon. I was thinking maybe next week. Spoilers for next week's schedule, I guess. I was thinking that I was going to try and watch the parade again, and I'd give some thoughts. TM. What is that again? Thanksgiving? Not this Thursday, but next Thursday. Next Thursday. But I was thinking, I would eat some, like, comfy Thanksgiving leftovers. And then, I would watch the parade. Give my thoughts. My onions. Can't believe you spoiled the day of Thanksgiving. No! Maybe a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. That could also be a fun watch-along. We could do that. Just very Thanksgiving themed. Even though it's so close to the explosion. I remember Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. That was one that me and Onimama watched a lot. I vote that? Okay. Yeah, sure. I am down. Wouldn't be too hard to find Charlie Brown Thanksgiving somewhere, probably. It's a pretty short special, anyway. I'm thankful for kawaii. Lowercase k. I don't know who this capital K is, but that's not us. What are we voting on? Brain cell need to be jump-started again? Oh, we weren't voting on anything. I was just talking about how I wanted to do something kind of Thanksgiving-themed. And someone brought up watching Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, so maybe we could do that as like a little watch-along moment Thanksgiving Day. I recall seeing the K1 thumbnail recently. What thumbnail? I don't know what you're talking about. Every thumbnail I've put up, it's been lowercase. We can see the Thanksgiving where Barney's balloon died. There are so many very tragic balloon deaths in the parade. It's kind of funny. I hope the weather's going to be good this year, though. Must have been my imagination. Yeah. Sorry to disappoint you, but I've always been very consistent and never gotten it wrong. Never, ever. What if it was production kawaii but capitalized? I don't know about all that. Product kawaii? What do you mean product? Weren't we Project Kawaii? No, that was what the we were production kawaii for Halloween. I say we as if I was there, but I was gone. I was pieced out so long. But I was supposed to be in it. And I'm kind of sad that I had to miss that stuff. It was like the last big like event type thing that Kawaii hosted. There in Phantom Spirit, we'll go with that. What are all these names? Produce kawaii. Which piece of produce is your Oshi? You can always set up a Left 4 Dead 2 collab. Setting up collabs. Tomato John, lettuce John. You're a zucchini? Of all of the produce, why do I have to be a zucchini? That's such a boring choice. I could be a fruit, you know. As Kohaku Yumekui, I can safely say the mango is not my Oshi. Mane. Onion-chan. I can be a green onion. Can I be a green onion, please? For what I know, you, Reina, Nami, and Tomoe stream around the same time, or used to. Yeah, we used to, but then I had to change my time. I guess technically now I can do literally whatever. Isn't that Miku's thing? No, Miku's thing is leeks. Miku likes leeks. Leeks and green onions are not quite the same thing. They are similar, but not quite. I'll call you Oni-chan for short. Isn't that Yukun? Leak your new outfit? No. You don't get to see shit until I'm ready to show you. Ha. I think you'll like it, though. Leak your old outfit? Okay. Crazy leak, never seen before. Yuno Hanaki outfit reveal. Aw, shit, a leak. Never seen this before in your life, ever. I love it whenever you blow raspberries. Thanks? Thanks, I think? She's even shorter now? It's not that I'm short, I'm further away! Please! Ever before seen such a good looking and short Oni? Why do you have to include the short? I hate this. Crazy wiggle leaks. You know it. All 5 of one of her 9-inch shoes. Stop! Yamero! When did Yuno get so short? No! I'm not short. You literally are smaller? No, I'm zoomed out. The perspective is I'm further away. Good looking, short, and writer. I hate this. Why is writer always last? We can see why you liked this model. It's really nice. Although I guess when I saw it, it was more like this size. like here-ish. Because I actually remember I forgot what the shoes looked like. Here is my impression of me when I saw this model for the first time. I will try to stand as, like, default pose as possible. Holy shit, that thigh tattoo! I need her! That is exactly what I thought during the interview. Mid-interview, that was my brain. They were explaining, here are the models that we're looking to cast, and in my head I was just like, thigh tattoo, 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 thigh tattoo. It's my exact same reaction when I saw your debut. Thanks, man. You got to pick you? So the way it worked, I think this is okay to share at least. Because I know some of the other girls have talked about their auditions as well. So, we were allowed to voice our preferences during that meeting. Because this was the second interview before I found out if I was going to get confirmed. But this was like the second interview, the second like encounter, and that's where they showed the models. So we got to voice our preferences. I said that the Ron Sugiha model was my first preference, but that I also did really like the Yuno model for the thigh tattoo. And then when I said that, the person interviewing me was like, oh, you would actually suit that model. That model being the Yuno model. So I guess it was kind of a sign from the beginning. Like, the minute I said that I liked it, they were like, oh, you would suit that one, actually. And I think that kind of sealed my fate. What were your reactions for the other models? When I saw Ron, I was like, holy shit, a Kudere. I need her. Because she was pink, and she was Kudere. I literally was like, pink, 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 Kudere, Kudere, need. She was the one that I wanted. I was like, bye, bye, bye. I needed her. And then when I looked at Yuno, I immediately zoomed in right on the thigh tattoo. When I saw the Kaya model, what was my first impression of her? You said you liked Kaya's model before. I did like it. I thought that all three of them were very nice. However, I just kind of knew that I was never going to fit the Kaya model. I don't think my energy really suited the Kaya model. There is a certain, like, personality that needed to go into her, and I never thought that that was me. But I'm trying to think what my first impression was. I think I looked at the face first. I thought that the face was really pretty. Oh, I remember I looked at the hands and saw the nail polish, and I was like, oh, she's a stylish girl. I saw the nail polish, and I was like, Gyaru? Maybe not full Gyaru, but like, she looked like she was gonna be more trendy. Like a more trendy, modern-day sort of ninja. But I remember the face was pretty. Because I noticed that the lips had the, like, kind of lipstick detail, and then I saw the nail polish, and I was like, oh, she's got makeup. She's, like, pretty-fied. I will admit, I didn't really remember too many of the details on the Yuno model besides the thigh tattoo. I came out of that meeting, and I was just like, thigh tattoo. Funny that she made a Gyaru variant anyways. Well, we both found out later that when we did our auditions, the personalities that we both made up were Gyaru. So it was kind of funny that we both got in by doing auditions as Gyarus, and then we were not Gyarus. Not necessarily. But no, I had really wanted the Ron Sugiha model, because I love Kudere. You guys know this. If you watched me play Bunny Garden, you know I'm obsessed with the Kudere types. I wanted to be a Kudere so bad. I imagine on debut day you looked at your model and went, wait, I'm green? No. No, that's not true. I did remember that I was green. When we had the next meeting where they confirmed that we got in, they were showing the models again. And then they were looking at their list. They were like, wait, I have to figure out which one we confirmed for you. I didn't know it first. I was sitting there with bated breath like, oh my god, which one are they going to give me? And in my head, I was like, I'm okay with the other two, but I don't know if I really suit the Kaya model. I don't know if you should give me the Kaya model. And then they said Yuno, and I was like, oh, okay. Because that works for me. It made me happy. I don't know how it was for the other two. I don't think I ever asked them. But I know at least for me, I had been, like, kind of nervous. I was like, I don't know who I'm gonna get. And then they gave me Yuno. And I was like, okay. Yippee! Wiggles with happiness. Yeah! Happy little wiggle. I didn't know that I was going to move with high-quality wiggles until I got the model, properly, though. Why couldn't Kudere work with this model? Have you seen the default expressions that I was given? She's, like, very... I don't want to call her Ojo-sama, but she's very, like... softer, I guess? The vibe that I feel she was assigned is kind of, like, soft girl. Because, like, some of these expressions, man... You know, she just, it's like... soft. Angry face goes back to being adorable. This one? When I start angry, I look a lot angrier. But the minute I start, like, talking, or, like, pouting, or, like, talking or moving around more, it just kind of looks like I'm pouting. And I look less mad. But no, when I looked at her and I was like playing with the expressions and kind of getting a feel for it, I was like, I don't think she could be a kudere. Just based on how the Ron model looked, like in the default kind of and in the general vibe, I felt like that was kind of intended to be more kudere. But you know, ultimately you get to choose however a character is perceived or portrayed as. So I guess I technically could have been kudere if I had wanted to, but I don't think I really would have been able to pull it off with certain aspects of the model. The vibe it gives me is the Shogun's tomboy daughter. I mean, I do have tomboy energy. She ended up being way more pawn than Ku. Ran-chan? Yeah. But I liked the Gap Moe approach. I thought it was cute. Wiggles would feel weird with kudere. I agree. I think the Wiggles would have thrown everything off. I could have tried really hard to be, like, super stoic. No smile, just, like... nice weather we're having. But then the minute I wiggle, it's over. Like, you see that shoulder shimmy? You can't tell me that that girl is a kudere. She looks like she eats books for breakfast. Are you calling me a nerd? If so, you're right. That's true. There's a height restriction on kudere. Hey! That's not true. Short kudere are even cuter than tall kudere. Only way that works is if you were 200% deadpan and the Wiggles were the tell. Yuki Nagato isn't tall after all. See, you get me! You get me! Yuki Nagato is adorable, though. I love her so much. I love her so much. I love her so much. Anyway. I love her so much! Anyway. I'm normal now. Him. It's me, Yuki Nagato. Stop! Guys are so silly. Love kuderes and Bustafellows. That's me. There is a kudere in Bustafellows, and I do like him. His route isn't one of my favorites, though. I like his personality, but his route was kind of meh. Normal or Yuno normal? Yes. Both things can be true at once. Time to not show emotions. No! I only like kudere in fiction! Don't be kudere towards me, I'll be sad! If you guys become a dry emotional wall, I don't know what I'll do. If you're not laughing, how do I know if you like it? No! I hate this. Stop! No! Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back! Take it back! It's never been more over! Bring it back! No! This sucks. I hate it here. I have a Tales of playthrough to watch. Speaking of, any plans to play another JRPG? Yes! I took a break from playing more Tales because I was playing Tales since debut and management was like
Thank you so much.
internally begging and pleading for me to stop. So I took a break, but you know, now that I'm gonna be going indie, I totally don't have to worry about breaks anymore. Currently, I am hoping to play Grace's, the remaster of Grace's when that releases in January. That's gonna be the next JRPG that we play. Because it's one I haven't played before. Initially, I was going to play through Vesperia, because Vesperia is one that I know. But since they announced the Grace's remaster, and I never got to play Grace's, I feel like it would be more fair if we play a game together for the first time for both of us. And then maybe we'll play Vesperia another time. We have opportunities. The world's our oyster. Also, Egan, thank you for the 1269 fixing. Yeah, I know you're fixing it. I know your games. I saw that amount and I knew what was happening. Double nice. Nice. Maybe. Come on, you know, we both know you will. It'll be cool to hear your opinion on character writing about a game you haven't seen before compared to Symphonia, which you played a ton. That's fair. I know a little bit about Grace's going in, because in my friend group, everybody got, like, really obsessed with it when it released. So I know a little bit, but not a ton. I'm very curious to see what it's like and, like, actually play it firsthand. Played a lot of PS3 Grace's F, but I'll be buying Grace's F Remaster, so I'll probably play along. Whoopee! Yeah, I'm looking forward to Grace's, because I didn't get to play it. I didn't have a PS3. I committed to Nintendo, so we were a Nintendo household because Onimama didn't want to buy me a bunch of systems from, like, different publishers. She was like, you either commit to Nintendo or you just have to, like, get your own stuff. And because I didn't really have an allowance as a kid or anything like that, so I couldn't even dream of affording my own PS3. So I kind of had to give up and commit to Nintendo. Gonna be a Nintendo fan and you will like it. Well, see, Onimama's thought process was that because I love Pokemon, and I was like ride or die for Pokemon ever since I was little, she just felt it made more sense to commit just to Nintendo stuff, because as the Nintendo consoles upgrade, so too will be the place where the Pokemon games go. Because she made a habit of always buying me the Pokemon games for my birthday and for Christmas and things like that. It was just too hard for our family to, like, balance both. I was very lucky to get a PS2. The PS2 is, like, the only other, like, non-Nintendo console that I have. I get that now that I'm older on Nintendo, only now that I have less time and energy. It just makes sense, too. Favorite Pokemon game? Oh god, that's a tough question. I would say... This might be unpopular opinion, but I actually really liked, Alola. So Sun and Moon, and then Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I really liked those, actually. I thought that they were just fun. I liked that it was a departure from the, like, gym format, even though Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon kind of undid all that. But, like, I thought that the story was just, like, really engaging. And we had gone... It had been a period of time since we, like, didn't really have a good story for Pokemon games, because Pokemon games started caring less about their plot because people got mad at the idea of a Pokemon game having too much plot in it. I have thoughts on that, but I won't share them right now. But, I thought that it was a nice departure. I liked the characters a lot. I liked the multiple, like, friendships and rivals. I thought that it was nice. I also just thought the overall atmosphere of Alola was, like, a really fun region. Some of the other regions didn't really feel as cohesive as Alola did. Maybe because Alola is, like, smaller scale. But I just feel like there was a lot more, like... It felt more like a community compared to some of the other regions where everything felt more split up. At least it was not Sword and Shield. I actually liked Sword and Shield, too. I wouldn't call it my favorite, but I thought it was okay. I didn't really like Scarlet and Violet, though. Scarlet and Violet was kind of eh. I was not attached to any of those characters. Every time I start talking about Pokemon, he brings out that copy pasta. Anyway. But no, I think I would say that Alola is my favorite, like, mainline game so far. But I also love all of the side games. I am a side game aficionado. I love Pokemon Colosseum and Pokemon XD. I loved Pokemon Ranger. I really liked Pokemon Troze, which I feel like not many people played. I loved the Mystery Dungeon games. Loved Mystery Dungeon, actually. I got super obsessed with Mystery Dungeon for a while. I was, like, hyper-fixated. The thing I loved about Mystery Dungeon was the story. And the fact that you got to feel like a more present character because you had dialogue. Gasp! A main character who talks. Crazy! I really liked that aspect of it. And I just thought the story was really cool. I liked Pokemon Channel. That one was a bit more, like, slow-going. But that's part of what I liked about it. I liked... What else? I've played, like, most of the side games. Pokemon Pinball, that one was fun. I got the, like, Game Boy Advance, like, adapter for my GameCube so that I could play Pokemon Pinball on my TV. I enjoyed Conquest. I never played that one! That one was one I missed. I want to play it, though. What genre did they not cover? I mean, there's a few that they haven't, like, properly covered. But they've done a lot of spin-offs, this much is true. But yeah, I like Pokemon very, very much, and because of that dedication to Pokemon, Onimama was like, okay, we're gonna commit to Nintendo. Have you been playing the TCG mobile game, or is Union enough for you? By Union, do you mean Unite? Yes, I am playing the TCG mobile game. I am playing that. I'm taking it very casually, though. I'm planning to be fully free-to-play. Oh, speaking of other Pokemon games, I did play Pokemon Masters for a bit. Which was another game that I kinda liked initially, but then it made my phone ignite, like, on fire. Playing it for, like, 10 minutes, and I was like, no. No more of that. Any Charizards? Yes, actually! I have the, Golden Charizard. I have the really fancy Charizard. The one with, like, the crown rating. My special boy. It was a very lucky random pull. It was just a random pack that I did when I hit the, like, refresh. And I was like, huh, my phone is kind of chugging. Why is it taking so long to load this one pack? And then the last card was the Golden Charizard EX, and I was like, oh, that's why. I see. There's no trading in the game yet. You can't trade. Also, no, I'm not trading that. I'm not a fool. I know value when I see it. Now, if they make a Golden EX Delcatty, you can talk to me again. Or maybe a Golden EX Jirachi or something. If it's one of my faves who gets a Golden EX, then maybe I will trade Charizard for something like that. For one of my favies, but right now, no. No trades. No trade. Would you trade him for a Scooby snack? No. And I also wouldn't trade him for 2 Scooby snacks. Nice try. My best friend loves Mareep. Mareep is cute! I love that. The jump between Delcatty and Jirachi is insane. Well, see, I was going to say EX Skitty, but I don't think Skitty would get an EX. I don't think there would be a Skitty EX card. I don't actually like Delcatty that much. I prefer Skitty as just Skitty. Will you take 5 pieces of candy and a gumball? That's all I got? No. I don't really like candy, and I especially don't really like gumballs. I'm sorry. Not even 2, she means business. Mm-hmm. I'm keeping this Charizard. It showed up as a crown rating. I saw that and I was like, oh, that must mean he's expensive. And I'm holding on to this. It's a digital game, so I don't have to worry about sleeping, but... Don't throw beans at me! Skitty has never once gotten an EX in the main TCG, so odds are dire. I know, but that's because they disrespect my queen. That's my pretty little princess cat, and I can't believe that they are disrespecting her in such a way. Rude. Offensive, even. You need to get it PSA graded. In digital form? I don't think you could really do it in digital form. Although I guess this is true to real life, where, in the real world, one of the cards I inherited from one of my older cousins, because, I said this before, but I was, like, the first girl in my family. Like, a lot of the people that were around my age were boys before then, and all the boys were into Pokemon, obviously. But as the baby who got into Pokemon later, I was able to get all of their Pokemon hand-me-downs. And one of the hand-me-downs I got was a Japanese holographic Charizard. So I did have that. So this is kind of true to life, where I have like a super rare, pretty Charizard that I'm trying to hold on to. Firmly grasp. PSA 10? I don't think it's PSA 10. I never got it graded. I don't do that kind of thing. I'm just saying that I have it. Wouldn't recommend grading them though. Grading's basically a scam. That's fair. I wasn't planning to. I'm just holding on to it. I don't really see a point in like selling cards or anything. In a different world, Skitty got the treatment Eevee got in this one. Skitty having multiple cute, multicolored Delcatty evolutions would be so cute. Skitty, my baby. She deserves it. She deserves the whole wide world. That's my baby girl. My little meow meow, actually, because she's a cat. I love her so much. Anyway. Not to say that I don't love Eevee either. I am also strongly associated with Eevee in my friend group too. A lot of the time my friends will get me Eevee stuff. She's owned by a main character in the anime that's big. Yes, this is true. I also did really like Mei as a character, so that's a big win for me as well. I am a Mei appreciator. Normal type enjoyer? Yes. This is correct. I actually unironically love normal types. I would probably be a normal type gym leader. Normal fairy. That's me. Girly girly. Eneko. Yep. That's her. Eneko. Larry, you know. Did I tell you guys that the OC character that I made for Scarlet and Violet, this is like the one good thing about Scarlet and Violet, I guess. The OC character that I made is, Larry's kid. Because Because I make a Pokemon OC for every Pokemon game that I play. Even the spin-off ones, I make OCs for them. And the girl that I made for Scarlet Violet was Larry's daughter. I didn't really do too much with her. Scarlet and Violet was like so bare bones of a story that it was actually really hard to come up with like story beats for her to go down because it just was like such a nothing narrative. I'm sorry, Scarlet Violet, don't kill me. Don't kill me, but like it was so nothing. But I did really like Larry, and the characterization that I made my character have with him was fun. At least you picked the best character, always. You know it. It's still a technical mess too, I know. It's just, I'm trying to be cautiously optimistic, because we still haven't heard too much about Pokemon Za. I'm trying to be cautiously optimistic about the quality of that one. I am hoping, because they have been taking their sweet time and have like barely showed anything, as in literally nothing, I am holding on to the hope that it's gonna not be a technical mess. I read a funny comic that suggests that Larry's origin is that he got isekai'd into the Pokemon world. Wasn't that literally what happened to the Subway twins? Well, they got isekai'd into Legends Arceus timeline. But, like, didn't that literally happen to them? Pokemon devs will be honest, you know there was no Pokemon Za. Well, I mean, there better be. I'm prepared to either get my mind blown or be very whelmed by the Za. I want to have my mind blown so bad. I actually really loved Legends Arceus. I liked that it was super lore heavy. I know that was a big complaint from some people who played it, but I actually really liked the story. I liked getting to sit and read all of the yapping and the world building and the history. I have faith. I'm manifesting a good game. It's Kalos, it has to be good. I want it to be good, both for me and because when we watched that Pokemon Direct with Kaya and Isla-sama was so excited for Pokemon Za. I want it to be good for her sake, too. I want it to be good for her, too. The three of us, I think, are still planning to each choose, like, a different starter and, like, play it around the same time-ish. So that'd be fun. People theorize it's going to be related to Az. I mean, that makes sense. If it's going to be based in Kalos, that's, like, the one main story that makes sense to tell. Need to replay Pokemon X now so we can catch the references. Oh man, Pokemon X. The first true foray into character customization in a Pokemon game. And I remember how disappointed everyone was when Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire did not have the same level of customization. They were just like, literally, what's the point? 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. I remember. I don't even think I finished Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I know I started it. I don't think I ever finished it, though. Which is crazy, because I usually have a track record of trying to finish games. I don't think I ever finished that one. They have never nailed how good the customization was in Kalos. It fit the region so well, even down to the pompous dress shops. I agree. My favorite thing about getting to a new place in Kalos was checking the clothing shop to figure out what different outfits they had. Although, I also did kind of like the customization in Alola, too. I think Alola did an okay job. It could have been better, but I didn't think Alola's was that bad. How do you not have character customization in the same gen that has contests? I'm saying... Also, I love Pokemon contests. Bring them back. Bring them back. The fact you needed to be rich to shop at some spots is so funny. Yeah, those ones where they definitely make it obvious that you have to, like, win lots more battles. Or, like, become the champion before you can come back and buy clothing. So true. No, see, I love Pokemon contests. I just liked the fact that we could do something different from just the normal go around to the gym, become Pokemon Master. That's also why I really liked May in the Pokemon Advanced anime. Everybody was just like, ugh, why is she here? She's just a girl doing girl things. And I'm just like, well, let her do it. It's different. I think it's nice that we're having a girl who actually does things besides sit on the side and cheer for Ash. Like, she has her own separate path. She's girl bossing. Let her girl boss. Gen 5 had contests. They were, yeah. Yeah, this is true. They were indeed, yeah. I didn't like those. Funnily, I liked it with May, hated it with Dawn. Well, that's because with Dawn, they made her go through a different kind of character arc. May started as like a full... May was always kind of like a tomboy vibe. And then, like, when she discovered contests, that's what kind of allowed her to get in touch with being a girly girl. And she liked that she didn't have to force herself to battle because she didn't really care for battling. She thought she just had to do it because that was the only option. Meanwhile, with Dawn, like, already knew that contests existed and she wanted to be a contest coordinator from the beginning. But then she just didn't understand the reality of being any kind of Pokemon trainer, even if you're a coordinator, is like dirt and sleeping outside. And Pokemon are animals, so they're a little messy. And that made her super annoying in the beginning because she did not understand that aspect of being a trainer. At least May understood why they were, like, having to rough it at times. With Dawn just thought that, like, every single day was supposed to be really glamorous, and then she'd get, like, super whiny, and she'd complain, and she would take it out on Ash and Brock as if it was their responsibility. Those are just two dudes. Let them chill. At least that's how I always saw it. I didn't like Dawn either. I found Dawn to be one of the weakest Pokemon anime heroines. When that first aired, I genuinely thought Dawn was going to be the main character. The whole first episode was just her until Ash just randomly popped up. Yeah, I kind of had that thought too. And I think that's why a lot of people didn't like her either. They had this concern that she was gonna take over the anime and that she was gonna be annoying the whole time. I too preferred May to Dawn, but I feel like Dawn is such a fan fave. She gets better. One thing that I will say about Dawn is that she does, like, get better. She just has to go through, like, a pretty decently long character arc. Is the thing. Such is my primary concern with her. It took her so long to get to that point where she could be likable that... I mean, for some people, it caused them to just stop watching entirely by then. Also, was it Dawn's season where they changed all the voice actors? I think they were the same for the first, like, half. And then, no. They changed in Advanced, didn't they? They changed near the end of Advanced. The voice actors, I mean, the OG ones. I think they changed near the end of Advanced, and then they were, like, completely different by the time they got to, the Unova region. During Battle Frontier? Yes, I remember. Well, for me, my first experience with the changed voice actors was in one of the movies, and I hated it. I hated the movie because they had changed the voice actors, and I was like, who are these people? Who are you people? I did not like change. I still don't, kind of, at least with, like, voice actors like that. I understand that it's just, like, business or, like, principle of the thing. I think that it was also because they changed, like, dubbing companies. But, like, it was very hard for me to get used to that change. It was just so drastically different. I was like, who are these people? Literally, who are you? Can you please get Battle Frontiers back? Not the same boring battle gauntlets. No, I understand. I think that the Frontiers were a pretty cool concept as well. I too am manifesting just like new, unique things. Yeah, that's part of why I didn't really like Scarlet and Violet, because it was really just like battle gauntlets. Even like the DLC stuff was just like battle gauntlets. Although I never played the Blueberry DLC. I only played the first one, the Teal Mask. Battle Frontiers, this is why Gen 4 is best. Well, they had a Battle Frontier in Emerald as well. So it was technically a Gen 3 and Gen 4 specialty. But no, I agree. Battle Frontiers made everything spicy and, like, more interesting, which I loved. Battle Factory is my favorite because I didn't have to train Pokemon. Honestly, I love whenever they let you play with rental Pokemon. It adds an extra fun, spicy challenge. Gen 5's World Tournaments were cool simply because they brought back characters. Also true. Of course, Teal Mask, have to get your Pokezona. I love her. Ogrepon, my beloved. What is the best villain team for Yuno? Best villain team? I'm thinking. Give me a second. So it was Rocket, and then Aqua and Magma, and then Galactic, and then who wait, no, that, yeah, no, wait, Galactic, who was it in Unova? Who? Plasma, yes, Plasma, and then Flare, and then Skull, and then whatever they were called in Sword and Shield. Yell? Okay, yeah, Yell was stupid. I didn't care for Yell. Yell was basically copying what made Skull good. I'm trying to remember. I think I actually really liked Flare. Flare's vibe was kind of fun. But in terms of, like... I think I also liked Flare because Flare actually felt more intimidating to me than... some of the other regions' evil teams. I mean, like... I think for me... Team Skull worked the way that they did because they were meant to be kind of like a red herring. Like, you think that Team Skull are actually the evil ones, but then you find out that the people that you were working with before this are actually the evil ones. Which I personally really liked. They were also being controlled by that same organization that had manipulated us. Yeah, Aether Foundation. Aether Foundation I actually found to be kind of scary too, because they had that, like, whole facade of trying to bring Pokemon to a form of paradise, but then they were, like, manipulating them also. So I thought that was kind of scary. Which is part of why I liked the story. Wait, what? What do you mean, wait, what? Did you not finish that game? Oops, spoilers, I guess. Game's kind of old, so I can't fully apologize, but yeah. I like that Yell wasn't really evil, just a nuisance. No, see, I thought that was kind of boring. I feel like Yell's presence was just trying to capitalize on what made Skull good. Never touched a single Pokemon, so spoilers. Yeah, well, welcome to hell. Can we talk about how Lucamine as a villain got butchered in Ultra Sun and Moon compared to Sun and Moon? I see what you mean. I think that they could have done it better, for sure. But yeah. I support Yell's support of Marnie. It's good to have an Oshi. Like, I liked that they supported her and everything, but I don't like that they called them a team, because it was kind of going against what teams were meant to represent. But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but, like, I just thought that that was a little bit Like, it feels like they saw how much people loved the refreshing angle of Team Skull, and then they decided to do something that was, like, somehow even more vanilla. Because, like, at least Team Skull still caused problems. They were still delinquents. They would, like, still commit crimes. But, like, they also had, like, really good intentions deep down that you didn't really realize until later. And then again, the Aether Foundation were, like, the stealth villains. Meanwhile, with Team Yell, you already knew they were never going to be villains because their whole purpose was to just be like, you're gonna get in the way of our Oshi! And they would try to beat you up. And you're just like, damn, bro, shut up. What about Rainbow Rocket versus regular Rocket? I actually think regular Rocket was scarier than Rainbow Rocket. I understand why Rainbow Rocket existed, and the concept behind it would have honestly been so good if it wasn't so fucking easy to deal with them. They wasted it! Like, they wasted that opportunity with Rainbow Rocket to, like, make them actually intimidating and scary. But they introduce Rainbow Rocket, they tell you what they're all about, and then all you do is battle them. Again, it's the case of just making a battle gauntlet. I didn't really feel like there was enough at stake. I understood who they were, but I wasn't scared of them because all it was just battling them. I was just going into a bunch of rooms in the frickin' Ultra Wormhole, and I was just battling them. Like, oh, so scary, facing you in a Pokemon battle that I can beat you in. Wow, crazy. You know? I would have liked to have gone to each of their worlds and see what it looked like when they won. You know? Instead of the Ultra Wormhole just having, like, one McMansion that has all of them, I think it would have been cool if the wormhole spat us out into different regions that were, like, the aftermath of each villain winning, so that we could have seen the true effect of what had been done. Rainbow Rocket is a full game idea that got squeezed into a post-game size container. I think that's the best way to sum it up. I would agree. I really think it could have been so cool if they had given it enough of its, like, own legs to stand on. But it was just so wasted. Truly a shame. Anyway. I never properly answered the question about my favorite evil team. I think it's between Flare and Aether Foundation. Because I think Flare also kind of did an interesting thing with its villain setup. Lysander was actually, like, scary as a evil organization boss. Just in my opinion. Because he was actually trying to, like, destroy the world. And I played Y, so he was summoning Yveltal for me, which made so much more sense for a villain to do than Xerneas. Sorry to those of you who played X because you thought Xerneas was the prettier legendary. I get it. But why would an evil villain want to summon the creator of life? Wouldn't it make more sense for him to summon the destroyer? I'm just saying, I think I played the more canon version. But the fact that he wanted to summon a Pokemon whose intention was to, like, literally destroy the world because it sucks life out of everything, that's scary. And I just think that's more canon. You're right, but you didn't need to say it. Thanks.
Thank you.
I know I'm right. You're not wrong, though I bought X. Look, I probably would have bought X too, but I have people pleaser syndrome where since everybody bought X around me, I bought Y so that people would have somebody to trade with. I'm like that with a lot of the Pokemon games, actually. Well, this was before I met my best friend, and with my best friend, we always make sure to get the opposite version now. But back then, I was just choosing the game that nobody else really chose, so that everybody could trade with me.
It would give me an excuse to talk to people and make more friends because everybody knew I had the other Pokemon game and they could trade with me to get the region exclusives. Heh.
I'll take my funny-looking Charizard, thank you. Same. I love funny-looking Charizard. I always found Cyrus the scariest. Man wanted to end everything and everyone just because. Well, it wasn't so much just because. It was because he thought that Earth was literally hopeless and that it needed to be restarted for the sake of, like, getting any hope of survival. Like, he had so little faith in humanity and the direction that humanity was going that he wanted to just start it all over. And I do agree that that's scary. Also, it's scary if you're playing Platinum because he partners with the literal representation of the underworld in Giratina to destroy God, Arceus. Like, that is scary. I do think that, like, because that region takes place with the creation myths, I think that that's kind of, like, the one that has the most at stake, almost. I thought he just wanted to be in a world all by himself. Well, that too. He thinks that he's the only person who understands, like, what humanity can truly become. What he wants to do is destroy the rest of humanity so that it's just him, and then he can rebuild the world in the image that he thinks will allow it to survive. The reason he feels this way is because he thinks that the rest of the world just fucking sucks at being the rest of the world. So he wants to destroy all the rest of humanity so that he can rebuild it. Aqua had a point. Imagine if it was all water. Team Aqua's silly. Team Magma too. I can't take their arguments seriously. Especially because the whole climax of that game is them being like, oh shit, if the world's all water, we can't live. Idiot. Stupid. That was so silly. I can't take them seriously at all as villains. Arguably, they did the most world damage because within their game, either one technically succeeds and is, like, in the process of making the world suffer because of it. But, like, they're dumb. The Team Magma Grunt, who's like, my left ear is burning up as he stands next to a lava pool, lives rent-free in my mind. They're so stupid! Both of them are dumb! Like, I think that Team Aqua's just a little bit more stupid, because they're like, hee hee, what if world water? But, like, Magma's also dumb. They're gonna freaking die from dehydration. Team Rocket Grunt, who killed a Cubone's mom, is kind of scary. No, I do think Team Rocket did the most, like, actual evil. And they wrote it off as if it was no big deal. Because, like... I mean, maybe it's because it was Gen 1 and they weren't as afraid to be dark. But, like... Gen 1 did actually, like... fully, like, address and even include death of Pokemon as, like, part of its narrative. Lest we forget, our rivals Raticate technically dies by our hand in that gen. Best villain team, Team Rocket from the Red manga because Giovanni had Surge, Sabrina, and Koga working for him. Honestly, that's fair. Pokemon Specials interpretations of the villain orgs goes hard because in every iteration, in every region, they make the organizations actually scary. They add real actual stakes. In Kalos, they had it so that the main characters were getting stalked by Team Flare. Like, literally stalked and, like, preyed upon at every corner. It caused the main character to get paranoia. He went from being a recluse to getting, like, actual legitimate paranoia because of how like, intense Team Flare was being towards them. Pokemon Special did not pull punches with any of its organizations, I meant to say. But that's also because they took advantage of the fact that Malva was, like, a news anchor. So, like, the tracking also made sense because it was like they were being filmed and, like, recorded and stuff. I'm yapping too much. I'm dying. Help. That Deathwork's amazing for Nuzlocke lore. I know, right? It's so much fun. Now you need Team Aqua. Team Aqua, please. Make the world all water so I can take a big sippy. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I was talking so much for a sec that my throat, like, seized up. Last time this happened to me was when I was info dumping about Otome games. If I wake up tomorrow with laryngitis, I'm sorry. I don't think it's that bad yet, though. Too much excitement. See, I'm a nerd when it comes to Pokemon, and I am one of like 5 people that cares about Pokemon lore specifically. So I can like hyperfixate and talk about this for hours. Could hear you were speaking faster and faster. The energy was starting to unleash. Yeah, and I have now been crippled, so I will slow down. I apologize for yapping. Can't believe we caused Bruno to catch a throat infection. It really do be like that. No, laryngitis is literally just exhaustion of the voice. I now need a Yuno gym leader tier list sorted by quality of fanfic she has read. I haven't read too many fanfic about the gym leaders. If you're going to ask me to rank characters based on fanfics I've read, that would be a pretty small list. Steven Stone's probably up there, though. But, like, obviously, have you seen that, man? I liked the plot tie-in. Brock and Misty control the Northern Road, control the SSN, run Pokemon between Giovanni. Safari Zone is a preserve. Well, fooled ya. Yeah, it's really good. Pokemon Special does a really good job with its world building. I could do an entire stream just yapping about Pokemon Special because it's so damn good. I think I've read all the way up to the Sun and Moon arc. But the place that I was reading it didn't have Sun and Moon finished yet. You know, naming her player character Belle because of how major characters are named after plants. No, that's only professors. Only professors are named after plants. So if I was going to be a professor character, then maybe I'd be Professor Belle. But technically there is a character named Belle already in the Japanese. That's Bianca. She's named Bianca in English, but in JP her name is Belle. The more you know. Meet Professor Venus Flytrap. No, you could just call her Professor Venus. Although technically there is already a character named Venus because of Team Galactic. So I don't think they could do that either. Professor Crass. You guys are awful. I do feel like they're gonna start running out of plant types eventually, though. Naming characters isn't our job. I guess that's fair. Professor Flytrap. Wouldn't it just be Professor Carnivine? Because Carnivine is the representation of a flytrap? How must that person feel knowing that their last name is also the same as the name of a Pokemon? There's plenty of trees. I don't know. We're kind of starting to run out of options. Me and my bro, Professor Fungus. Are we, though? I feel like we are. Nintendo will just invent more trees. That's fair. They will purposefully discover a new type of tree so they can name it something that they feel is clever, and then they will immediately have the professor in their next region named that. Or resort to underwater plants. Professor Coral would actually go hard. I guess they did break the tree theme with Laventon. I think I read something about Laventon's name. Hold on. Hold on, I like read something about his name forever ago. Yeah, yeah, you're right. It's after Lavender. They did not break the tree theme. It's Lavender. I had to look it up to reconfirm. Yuno Hanaki. I hate you. That's terrible. Professor Barnacle. Hey, that could also be fun. Imagine like an Atlantis-themed, completely underwater region. I don't know, I think that could go kind of hard. I think that might kind of pop off, if you ask me. Professor Kelp. Go on. A world where Aqua won? No. So Hoenn. Again, no! They don't have an entire region underwater. There's just a lot of water there. Isn't lavender grown as a bush, though, not a tree? That's mainly what I was getting at. Well, there have been other examples where it, like, wasn't trees. Like, the point is that it's specifically, like, plants. Completely underwater regions, so many tentacles. So many tentacles! Yeah, Professor Ivy, so the tree thing is very much lost. Well, Professor Ivy was like an anime exclusive, no? Wasn't the second Scarlet Violet DLC Academy underwater? No. They are out on the water, but it's not underwater. They're like in a big dome that's like out on the water, as far as I remember. I don't actually know, though. I haven't played that DLC yet. I have it, but I haven't played it yet. Okay, I need another sippy of water. My poor throat. I'm actually going to die. Okay. Anyway. Pokemon good. I do look forward to being able to do a little bit more Pokemon stuff in the future. Try not to die, it's bad for you. Boy, do I know it. When I got laryngitis after that Otome stream, I literally was just like, this is what happens. This is the effect that hubris has upon the me. I can see Yuno as a gym leader and her gym is a library, but that's just Lenora in Gen 5. Yeah, I don't want to copy an existing gym gimmick. Also, we had Chantal as an Elite Four member who was a writer. And then she was the ghost... She was ghost type, right? Yes. She was ghost type, so she was literally a ghost writer. You get it? She would ghost write. It's kind of genius. It's very subtle. It's really good. Are you trying to be Hio? I thought we were done impersonating. I could never be Hiyori Mokami. And I mean that affectionately. She's one of a kind and I love her. You can tell her I said that if you want. But I think she knows. I like her very much. Your theme is that you read books and you use grass types. You turn your own mons to mulch for your hobby. No. What the fuck? No. What the fuck? You're all one of a kind. Aw, shucks. Thanks, bed. Is it safe to come back? Yeah, I guess. We can put the Pokemon topic to rest for now. Yeah, it's fine. For now. Now to Digimon. I don't know enough about Digimon to have this conversation. The only Digimon season that I watched was the one where they actually fused with their Digimon to, like, become them. That's the only season I watched. I know literally nothing. Terriermon's a baby boy. That's all I know. End of Tamers or Frontier? It was Frontier. Tech decks? I did own a few tech decks, if we're going to be honest. I had a couple. I think I had like 4 of them. Who did you skate for? I don't know. I just remember that I had a few tech decks. That's all I can say. Because I remember that I had them. I remember the little box that I had them in. I don't know if they still exist. As in, like, if they are in storage or not. There are a lot of things in the box's garage that are, like, the old collection of things that I had when I was younger. I don't know how many of them I've actually managed to get rid of, or if they just ended up in storage. So I don't know. I can't tell you. But I remember I had tech decks. I remember having them. Buying tech decks, never learning how to use them? No, I knew how to use them. I just don't remember what they looked like. You're so cool for that. Thanks, man. The only thing I remember about Digimon were Metal Greymon transformation and Angelmon. I remember Angelmon, yes. Oh, I had a Digimon game for the DS. I want to say Digimon Explorers Dawn? It was Digimon Dawn. That's all I remember. It was Digimon something Dawn. Yes, it was Dawn. I did not get very far in it, though, because it did not make sense as a game to me. My brain could not compute. That's right, Yuno was a skater girl. I was! That was me. So I guess it makes sense that I had a few tech decks, huh? Dusk and Dawn was definitely different, indeed. I could get through the beginning, kind of, but then when it got to the part where I had to actually start fulfilling quests, I had no idea where to go or what to do. And so I ended up giving up very, very fast. Those maps were painful indeed. So I would just replay the beginning over and over. And I remember how hard I had begged to get that game too, but it was such a waste because I barely played it. Since then, when I looked up the game, I saw all of these guys that were like, "This game is awful, but here's how to get through it if you're desperate enough." And I was just like, "Dang!" So good to know it wasn't just me being a dumb kid. Dang, dude. But yeah, all of that is to say I really don't know that much about Digimon. I was always a Pokemon kid through and through. I only knew a little bit. A little bit. We need Yuno to back us up on convincing Reina that tech decks are cool. Sometimes people just won't understand, you know? And I think that is the point where you have to simply let it be. Honestly, I remember so little about tech decks, I don't even know if I think they're cool. I just know that I had them. But that's part of my tomboy origin story. I was probably playing tech decks with some of my friends. What about Mighty Beans? Definitely not. No beans. This has always been a no-bean household. Any Beyblades? A little bit. I never owned Beyblades, but I knew about them. And I, like, watched the show. Beyblade, let it rip! I liked watching people play Beyblade. I keep wanting to say Beyblade. Beyblade. I liked watching other people play them. Because I think my friends had them, but I would, like, watch them battle. They let me let it rip once though. So I did get to play like once. But it was with borrowed Beyblades. Blade. Haven't thought of Mighty Beans in almost 20 years. My goodness, they're that old? Crazy. But yeah, no, I was not a Mighty Bean enjoyer. There are no beans in my household. Me imagining classic Beyblade for Yuno and the bit beast she'd have. Fair enough. Never got into Beyblade. My toys were Mini 4WD and Crush Gear. I don't know what those are. That's beyond me. That is beyond my Oni understanding. Hot Wheels? Fair. Did you ever see Metabots? It sounds familiar, but I don't think so. Her bit beast is the giant on top of the beanstalk. What the heck? I don't understand. I just know you're making fun of my height. Maybe that's all the information I need. Ooh, And your hatred of beans. I had some X-Men toys, VR Trooper figures, and one Star Wars handheld I got for a birthday. Love the hell out of those old things. Oh! Makes sense, makes sense. I did have, like, quite a few more girly toys. Like, I had Polly Pockets. I had family always get me Barbie dolls because they really wanted me to play with Barbies like a normal person. But the joke is I would use the Barbie dolls and I would make them Pokemon trainers. Same with the Polly Pockets, though. Because I had, like, really tiny Pokemon toys that were, like, really small. So they were the perfect size to pretend that my dolls had, Pokemon. And so I made them battle as Pokemon trainers, and yeah. That's all I did. Haven't thought of those in years, too. Polly Pocket, my beloved. I had a very impressive collection of clothes for my Polly Pocket. And that's why it was very fun to make her a Pokemon trainer. Because I could change up her fits for whatever battle I wanted to have her do. She was fashionable, but she would also beat the crap out of people. And I loved that for her. There was this, like... I know it's ironic now because I keep talking about how much I want to change my colors, but, there was this, like, one green outfit I was always putting her in. It had, like, a green beret, green pants. I think it was a green and purple jacket. I was, like, always putting her in that one. I wonder if that was just a sign. Assigned green at birth. Did Polly ever lose, or was she a Mary Sue? Oh, no, I would make her lose. There'd be scripted losses, and then it would make her very frustrated. She would go through whole character arcs of losing and then having to come back and be the winner. You had the customization for Pokemon trainers perfected before Game Freak even had a chance. I'm telling you, I was playing with my toys and I was trying to manifest it. But, you know, I was also making my Pokemon trainers girls. That was before they started having female protagonists, so, you know, it is what it is. Your Polly Pocket was a green beret? No, she had a green beret that I could have her wear. She had a hairstyle that would, like, be conducive for the little rubber hats, and I would just put a little rubber beret on her. Also, yes, I would never let myself commit Mary Sue, even as a baby, before I knew what Mary Sue meant. Baby Yuno was like, no, she's gonna have a scripted losses, she's gonna have to go into a very important character arc, where she's gonna get stronger, her Pokemon's gonna evolve, and she's gonna be so strong, and she's gonna come back and then she's gonna win, but only after she's learned the value of victory. At first, victory was always handed to her, but now Polly has to understand what it means to lose. Me explaining in vivid detail to Onimama, who's like, that's nice, dear. So she was Ash? Yes, but no. The thought of Baby Yuno explaining her character's lore is so cute and funny. I did that so much, and every time Onimama would just be like, okay, that's fine. You're doing great, sweetie. What was her starter, though? I think I gave her Squirtle. Pretty sure it was Squirtle. Onimama, yes, but what is the thematic through line? Onimama doesn't know that much about narrative structure. She would not have asked me those questions. She would have just been like, okay. That's nice. The good old head shake and agree, literally. Because I'd be playing in the basement area, and then whenever I'd come up for dinner, I'd start telling her what plot I developed, and she'd be like, okay, that's very nice. Good job. Probably still role-playing with your figures. No, my figures are display only. Although I do have some of the Pokemon keychains that I used to play with, on my shelf right now. I took the keychain parts out so that it was easier to play with them. I wasn't using them for actual keychains anyway, so I just took the keychain parts, like, off of them. I did the boy version of that, casting heroes and villains from a demo derby, recounting the action to my grandma. I love that for you. That's so cute. I just really like when kids play pretend. There's just something about that, like, unbridled creative energy that I just... man, it's so adorable. I love it for them so much. It's so cute. Let kids flex their imaginations. I've been saying! They deserve it. Unfiltered, unbound imagination. I just really like, when kids try to recount things. Listening to a child talk is just, I don't know, one of the world's greatest treasures. Kids are very cute. You can do anything? Exactly. I think the same thing listening to you. What the? Are you saying I'm a kid? That's fair. They have such critical information, yet explain it in the most out there way possible, and that's what I love. It's so great.
Kids are just so cute. Wait.
I would also listen to Wife. My thighs? But my thighs can't talk. What do you mean by this? They can't talk. But I can hear them? What does that mean? What? That's why I use imagination. I'm sure you have very in-depth conversations with her. Yes. Unless... I don't like this. I don't like this interpretation of my thighs having separate conversations from me. You just can't listen to them? They're my thighs! What do you mean? That's so messed up. I'm sure there's art of that already. What? That's crazy. You know how art speaks 1,000 words? You don't get a say in our imaginary happenings. I see. You are living happily in your delusions. I won't bother you, I guess. She doesn't believe in the heart of the thighs. They don't have a heart, but okay. Delusions! Yes. But, like, there's nothing wrong with having delusions. I have delusions all the time. Thigh Whisperer? Yeah, that's you guys, apparently. The Thigh Whisperers. That's you. Pointing. I'm glad you can choose to be happy for us instead of wrecking us. I mean, I can do both. Points and laughs. Sorry, you know, Aikahagi and Kui will no longer talk to your thighs without your prior knowledge. I don't know if I really like the idea of you coming to me to say you want to talk to my thighs, though. Tree protection go, no, stop! No more beans! I feel like I've just come full circle. A lot of the bean jokes stopped for a while. And then suddenly, as soon as we have the 1-year anniversary and I bring up how everybody threw beans at me, the beans started coming back. Why is it like this? I was free for so long. I was out of the clutches for so long. Time is a circle. Time is a bean, apparently. Time is bean-shaped. What's that? You want an argument? Invalidated, get bean. No! Don't bean me! I'm just a little creature. I am just a little guy. We gotta let you know that it's always on deck as a threat. Mean. Mean and bullying. Man. That's so messed up. Anyways. Oh my gosh, it's already this late. I should probably wrap it up here for today. I have my thumbnails ready for the rest of the week. I just haven't put the rooms up yet. Because I was kind of non-existent today. It'd be like that sometimes. So I'll be trying to get those up in the next little while. Maybe not tonight, but like tomorrow, probably. Tomorrow is Necrobarista. I'll be progressing the actual plot. So those of you who are interested in Necrobarista after that side story that want to see the main story, make sure you're caught up on the VODs. Make sure you watched. Or at least got like a maybe you found like a summary to read the other chapters so you know what you're getting into. Whatever works. But we're doing Necrobarista tomorrow, and then I'm off Wednesday. And then I think it's Ete and then Work With Me? Or reverse those two. I don't remember which order it is. I will remember when I put up the waiting rooms. And then, of course, Saturday is the Liar's Bar collab with Tomoe and Charlotte and Kaya. So I hope you'll look forward to that, too, as well. Ete is a really long game. Well, I also just get distracted. It's a very slow game because I'm choosing to be slow with my progress. It has a lot of content, though. There's, like, a lot of different little commissions and, like, tasks you can complete. I have been slow with progressing the quote-unquote main ones. And with the side ones, because I just get distracted painting random stuff. It'd be how I do. It's just meant to be a game that you take at your own pace, though, so I'm not too stressed about it. What if you wanted to progress in a game, but God said fence? But what if God said, paint doggy? And then I decided to paint doggy instead. But anyways. that is the plan. There are streams this week, indeed, very much so. And I have next week's already planned out as well, so that'll be pretty quickly posted when it's time on Sunday. But yeah, until then, thank you guys so much for choosing to spend time with me. I hope that you have a good rest of your time zone. You specifically, have a good rest of your time zone. And until I see you again, Yunotsu!